Welcome to Sneaky Athletic, your favorite podcast. This week, trying to be disease-free as we can be again. That's not really our punchline, but fuck, we're just out here trying to, live day by day. This week, we're going to try to keep it normal. Got our regular segments. Going to talk NFL a little bit with some logo changes, the Olympics. We'll touch on that for a bit. Alex got some NBA stuff and a conspiracy corner, correct?
Indeed.
Before we get to the episode, I'm going to give a quick read from our sponsors at Fertilizer Service Company. You guys already know what they do. They got that good shit. They're located in Fairfax, Mo, God's country, off Highway 59. Right now is their time to shine. If you need them, hit them up. So they got you with all your needs. And you can contact them at 660-686-2402. And they're keeping God's country as good as she grows.
Drop them a like, Facebook.
For sure.
Good Google review.
Good googly moogly.
Yeah, that is a mouthful.
Yeah. All right, let's get started.
My heart, my soul, I gave it all. But loving you was never easy.
Do not touch the face. Do not touch the face.
It's very important to not touch your face in these times. Oh, breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
The Kansas City Chiefs have signed XFL St. Louis Battlehawks quarterback Jordan, I'm going to fuck up his last name, Tamu. He's like
TAMU.
TA'AMU. He was a dual threat guy. He's pretty good.
Second XFL player to be signed to the league.
Yeah, the Panthers picked up the
Quarterback.
Houston, maybe? I don't remember. No, not Houston. They
Doesn't matter.
somewhere. Yeah. That was breaking. I just got that across the feed.
So if you get tested and you have it,
Mm-hmm.
I probably have it.
So you potentially, yeah. Yeah. But from what I've read, if I get tested and I in the time that my test is being confirmed, the people that I'm close to are supposed to just continue social distancing because it's not. It needs it's a respiratory disease. It's not like gonna transfer over just from like you touching something that I've touched as much. It has to have like I think it's called like a viral load, which is a very interesting way to phrase it.
Hot.
But yeah, I don't know. And then you're supposed to like social distance and you're kind of keep your same routine and then if I get positive, then you're supposed to get tested.
I have a chain of about 5 people who are all fucked if any one of them gets it. You're included in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody where I work gets tested, I mean, I work in a place with a lot of people and it's like high traffic.
Not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking of people that will absolutely get it if I get it.
Yeah, if either one of us gets it, the other one has it.
Yeah. And
then our girlfriends will both have it.
Yes.
And then Mackenzie's roommates have all been gone for over a week. So they're probably good, but like...
Yep, one more.
Yeah.
Okay. You mad about something?
Yeah, I'm fucking mad about people disrespecting this motherfucking virus.
So we're going to talk about it more.
Well, we didn't talk about it all last week.
So you just built up.
Yeah, I just been waiting to talk about it.
Let loose, man.
I don't know. It's just like the more and more we sit here, the more I'm hearing about people like, oh, I'm going to do this or like, the spring breakers it's because it's kind of our age group. So that kind of irritated me because we get lumped in with that. Of just the kids down in Florida just not giving a fuck, but looking sick as shit.
Anybody who's older than 25 probably understands the difference between 19 and 23.
Yeah, but then anybody older than 32 doesn't.
No.
Maybe more than 32. Anybody older than 40, we're lumped in there.
I mean, when do they have their kids? Like, it's probably all relative to that. So you probably need to
True.
go even older.
I don't know, but a lot of the
Debunked.
time,
Myth busted. Fuck.
we should bring back Mythbusters.
Yeah,
There's just an open slot there. I mean, they were getting the views, right?
I think so.
They split up because they didn't like each other.
Maybe it's a ticking time bomb. Like, if we start it,
We would hate each other.
Yeah, it would start beef.
I mean, would you become a millionaire to never become to end our friendship?
$1 million.
100 millionaire. I mean, I don't know that they made that much, but they're probably, let's just say, probably more realistically, like $50 to $60 million. Your net worth.
But I get
And the fame.
12 plus years.
And the fame that comes, because like Adam, the one that didn't have the mustache, the like redheaded one, has like a YouTube series now that's very highly successful. He's making probably not the same, but like, definitely more than any normal person's making off of his fame.
Plus the 12 years. I don't
It's tough
think
because
so.
I don't.
100 millionaire. 100 millionaire is a lot.
That's a step up.
If we're like, so I assume that show ran for about 12 years. I get 12 plus years and all the additional things. I might do it for $100 million because I feel like at $100 million, 12 years, we're different people. We do different things.
Potentially. I mean, yeah, 12 years from now, we're in our mid to late 30s.
But I'm sure that also if we had enough beef that would cancel a show, that we could like reconcile that.
Well, I just don't
after.
see us like hating each other after just doing cool shit every single day.
I think that there might be a time where we're tired of this project.
They did 16 seasons.
Wow. So 16 plus years, and then we take a break and we're just a little bit agitated leaving. I could see,
They did it from 2003 to 2018.
15 years.
Yeah. And I don't know their net worth, but I'm sure it's...
For $100 million, we're going down that path.
Let's see. Oh. What? His net worth... So Adam Savage, who is like the redheaded guy, his net worth is $8 million. Not enough.
No.
That can't be that accurate. I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway.
What's your beef?
Oh. So I am going to shed a little bit of light on a different disease.
Let me hear it.
That I have beef with. Well, pork. The Spanish flu name change.
Okay.
So I've seen this outrage online recently about people trying to change the name of the Spanish flu. Partially because it originated in Kansas with mostly white people, and they then spread it and were the reason of most of the damage. So these people are saying, hey, we need to call it the pandemic of, I think it's like 1912 or something. 1812.
1918.
Whatever. Not the time.
Sorry.
It's just like, no, I'm just saying, like, we have more important things to deal with. I don't disagree with their cause. Probably a bad name.
Do you know why they call it the Spanish flu?
No.
It's because Spain wouldn't join. Spain was very fascist back then, and they would not join in the war efforts in World War I. They were shaming Spain for not joining the Allied forces in World War I, so they called it the Spanish flu because they were pissed at them. So it was more. It wasn't like where people are saying like when you call it the Chinese virus, the China virus or whatever, where they're like, oh, that's racist. They were doing it out of like spite because they wouldn't help them in the war efforts. It was just like it was just a huge spite move.
Interesting. Huh.
They were like, fuck you. Like it was just a flu not related to them at all. And they're like, let's blame it on them because they have helped 0% in this war effort.
Huh. I don't care what we call it. We can change the name if it makes people mad.
The flu of 1918, perfect. Whatever.
We don't need to worry about it right now.
Yeah. I mean,
other flus are at the forefront.
Yeah. There's bigger viruses that we need to take care of.
Yeah. This is my lifestyle. Well, this also applies to any streaming services that you have. People are spending a lot of time indoors. Mess with your algorithm. Go and look at some show that you've never seen before or something that's like not typically in your genre. Just play around with it a little bit and, see what else, kind of pops up. Maybe you hate it. Maybe you like it. Just dabble around a bit. Test the waters.
Break the barriers.
Right. And then it'll start giving you more intricate responses.
Give it more data to understand what's going on.
Broaden your horizons.
I like that. So is that
Feed the machine.
Is that just with shows, or are you saying like with online shopping, like
they do the same thing
like
there?
Research more things?
Well, I mean, if you want to pick up a new hobby, now's the time. And some people who enjoy X hobby also enjoy X activities. For example, skateboarding and extreme sports.
Okay. I think people are like quickly realizing that they have just like one hobby or like half a hobby.
Yeah.
And this, like when it comes down to being like, all right, stay inside. It's like, man, like we literally were talking about this earlier. Like our life revolves around sports.
To some extent, yeah. I mean, that was what I enjoyed doing most of the time.
Yeah. Watching it, talking about it, tweeting about it, writing about it. Like it was just pretty easy to just be like, all right, that's what I'm going to do today. And I hope we get it back soon.
We'll see. What lifestyle tip you got for the people?
So my lifestyle tip, get in the kitchen. I've been cooking. I haven't cooked this much in probably a year and a half. Like on a consistent basis. Like I cook enough every now and again, but it seems like, 4-5 times a week I'm making a meal, which I don't typically do.
Probably should though.
Should for sure. But I just didn't realize how much I was eating out, getting fast food, like even just like stopping at a bar and like getting some on the way, whatever.
This has been good for budget realization.
100%.
Yeah.
And we talked about this earlier. Like I went out and bought a bunch of groceries and bought some alcohol and everything. And I was looking and I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. And it's like, all right, well, minus $40 to $50 for Friday night bar tab, minus another $40 to $50 for Saturday dinner and Saturday bar tab. There's my groceries and alcohol for more than like 10 days. And I just took out 2 nights of going out and eating and drinking.
So you're saying, and 2 nights of going out is the equivalent of 10 normal days for you. Interesting.
Food-wise and alcohol-wise, yeah.
Maybe that's why you're looking rough today.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying maybe all this intake of provisions has gotten to you.
Could be. Could just be dehydrated, too.
Interesting. I don't think that's it.
What? You keep saying I look bad. Do I need to go look in a mirror?
I don't know. You look a little hungover.
I'm not hung. I don't feel hungover.
Like you go on a jog.
Are you fat shaming right now?
No.
What is going on?
I'm just fucking with you.
You keep poking the bear.
Yeah. I'm just having a little fun.
They're going to get fucking a live wrestling match on the mic.
What are you going to Google what the feed this week?
Yeah, so I'm doing a combo.
Tag team.
What the feed, Google this. So I'm sure many people are receiving links right now, or possibly over the last 2 to 3 weeks of possible like, hey, Donald Trump tested positive for coronavirus, or coronavirus cure, things like that. You're getting these links and they're being texted to you, things like that, and you click on them and it's a large African American man with his penis out. Have you gotten any of those?
No.
Well, I've sent some to you, so I know you've gotten them. You maybe just ignored them.
Wait, have you really? Why would you do that?
I sent them in the group.
Why would you send that to multiple people?
Because I got them sent to me. And there's been multiple sent in the group.
So that makes it okay to just distribute porn?
Yeah.
Is it watermarked?
That's not a crime.
Is it? Well, depends. Also, I think that it might be.
So, good fucking lead in there, Alec. What the feed / Google this, because it's so important that it deserves both categories, is a TMZ article, and it's titled "Huge Penis Coronavirus Prank Photo Wants Big Guy's Fam to Benefit from Merch Sales Boost." So, the man that is pictured in this, that many people are seeing in this link, it goes by the name Wood, but he has passed away. But his porn name was Wood, something Wood or just Wood. But the guy who owns the picture,
if you have one name, I feel like you're just an upper class of adult stars.
Yeah, it's like Cher.
Yes. Interesting.
That's the first one that came to mind. Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dre. Eminem.
Doctor. Well, you forget, don't drop that PhD. You worked hard for it.
My bad. Anyway, so this guy named Walter Smith, who owns the Snapshot, and he's with Pantheon Productions. It's a porn site, if you didn't know. He basically wants people to stop profiting off of this picture and wants them to start chipping in and giving money to this guy's family, because he has since passed away in 2016. But companies like Barstool and others are selling merch with his face on it, and he wants this guy's family to benefit. And I think that's fair, because he's one of the most sent around faces during this virus outbreak, for sure.
Thank you for that very informed field reporting, Chandler Farmer, of the penis corona epidemic of 2020.
That was titled by Alec Hensley. That was editor's choice, not mine.
Very serious, very serious. Anyways, my what the feed is these two brothers. One of them's the mayor of New York. The other one's a CNN anchor. Literally argued on live TV who is their mother's favorite child and who should call mom back, and this and that. It was the most embarrassing thing I've seen on television in a while. Just this family spat between the two brothers on there. As well as this morning, actually all day, anti-democratic hashtags have been trending on Twitter, as in Dems destroy democracy or democratic shutdown. I like just democratic blah, 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 enter bad word. But people have been mad or the bot's been out.
The what?
People have been mad or the bots have been out.
I mean, people are mad. Everybody's inside. What do you expect them to do? They're just going to get mad online.
I don't know, man. It's interesting that it's been so hateful all day. I mean, be mad at who you want to be mad at, but the walls are crumbling down.
Freestyle lifestyle is hip. Yeah. House slippers.
Yes.
We're both wearing them. So I'm a big fan of, I just thought of this today. I've had plenty of free time. You should have winter house slippers and summer house slippers. I wear my summer house slippers all the time, but I think I'm going to quickly transition to get some winter ones, depending on the temperature, because especially in our house, this floor can be quite cold. So I think you should have some that are kind of more insulated, and then some that are just more like slip-ons, like we're both wearing now.
I agree with that, 100%.
But sometimes your tootsies get a little cold. So why not have the versatility of having two house slippers? Don't fuck yourself over. Another thing is, I think we're both, I think this happened to a lot of people out there, that we're kind of on the come up.
What do you mean?
We both had a lot of things going for us, and I think a lot of people elsewhere did, right before this whole coronavirus thing hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a couple big job interviews. I was looking at getting a lot of money coming my way through various things, and some positivity as well. It's springtime. Like, you can just start dressing a little different. You can start being outside more. And then all of a sudden this gets just slapped on you. That was something that just, I got to thinking about the other day, and it was like, I was looking forward to basically right now since like Christmas time. Like I was like, all right, weather's going to get good. I'm going to get a tax return back. Like April's a month I get paid 3 times. Like there's all these things that are going to be going positive for me. We're going to start swinging up. Like we were both thinking about doing a big ad push going out to try to like spread like around just after spring break or around spring break, going out pushing ads. Like all these things were going to happen, and then they just can't anymore.
Yeah.
Not to continue going down. I'm trying to get the energy up, but
Good thing we don't have kids or a mortgage or a parent that we have to take care of.
these things are all true. I mean, there are positive notes, but like that's what we find to stay up. I'm just saying that there were
Relative to us, it's a downswing, but
yeah, there are people who are completely fine in this whole deal, and there are people who are
way worse.
put on their ass,
Yeah,
like have nothing. Like that's how it's gonna be. And I would, if I had money to help people who were put on their ass, I would. I just don't have anything to do. Like I can't give them money. I have some time, but I don't know you're supposed to go out and do things right now.
Why don't you give me a moment in time to give me your SAPMDB this week?
I got a big one, folks.
Okay, let me hear it.
This is the most captivating Netflix like docu-drama, like little mini series, whatever you want to call it, that I've seen in a while.
Big words.
Yeah. All the what do they call it? Like the buzzwords, all the TV buzzwords. Throw them at this.
When they just throw quotes in the air at the screen.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Something dash Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
That's what you would.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Pure work of art.
Yeah.
Beautiful cinematography.
Yeah.
Amazing lead acting.
Yeah. I mean,
wonderful screening.
Like Emmy frontrunner.
Impeccable editing performance.
Yeah. So I'm talking about
stellar directing.
Tiger King. This show on Netflix. And Alec, you haven't watched it at all, have you?
Best supporting cast.
It's not quite there because it's more like reality TV. It's one of the most interestingly weird, like captivating little series I've ever watched my whole entire life. You sit there and you watch it and you're like, holy fuck, these people are crazy. And then you watch the next episode and you still think they're crazy, but you think they're all crazy in a different way because they just slowly. So basically, it's about all these tiger like sanctuaries, big cat sanctuaries. Some are rescues, some are more like zoos and cub petting. Some people are more trying to everybody's making a profit, but some people are more open about it and some people aren't. But this guy started filming all of this and just collecting all of this data over 5 years. And all of this shit just happens. Over those 5 years, it keeps getting deeper and deeper, and more things start coming to the surface, and you learn more about how these crazy people fucking operate and what they truly are. You learn that they're basically all just like cult leaders.
Heartfelt, tremendous producing.
Yeah, it would be like
transcendent score.
It'd be like 4.5 out of 5 stars.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's you sit there and you watch it and you're like you might watch the preview. If you're scrolling through Netflix, it's going to be right up there on the front. And if you just hit the preview, you're like, all right, maybe. You watch one episode and you're not going to want to stop.
2 thumbs up.
That's a good buzzword. Why doesn't Rolling Stone just hire me to fucking put that for every fucking...
Literally, that is someone's job.
Craziness.
But the internet has been an absolute buzz with it. I'm intrigued by each story, but I think after 5 years, like, your ability to tell a story in that way just becomes
you don't
so much
see
stronger.
It. You don't. Oh, okay. So it if you didn't know it was filmed over 5 years, it wouldn't be apparent to you the way it's put together. It's because they've basically cherry picked the highlights over 5 years. That's why it's so good, I think.
Right.
Is because it's not like, all right, we're trying to cram this reality TV show into 3 months. Let's film it all. Let's make all these crazy things happen. It's like, no, somebody legitimately dedicated their life to filming, traveling across. It's everywhere from Oklahoma to Florida to South Carolina. Basically, those are the 3 main hubs. And they're traveling all around there, just filming these wildlife rescue and like zoos and showing you behind the scenes of like what actually goes on. I talked to my boss today.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. I talked to my boss today who was a vet in Oklahoma for a while. And the main fucking guy, Joe Exotic, called him multiple times. He talked on the phone with him. He was like,
Good porn name.
Joe Exotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. His last name was, I forget what it was. It started with an M, I think. But anyways, he changed it to Joe Exotic. And I was like, much better. But he was like, yeah, I talked to Joe Exotic a few times on the phone. He's like, I never wanted any fucking thing to do with him. It's just like, it's crazy. Like, these people are nuts.
With the last name like that.
Exotic? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any SAPMDBs? You got any movie and television to tell people about?
On the opposite end of that, everything that you just had to rain praise over that show with, Westworld this week did not do well. Weak performance.
Really?
I believe so. That is my take. I think that it really didn't do anything for me character-wise. Developmentally, I think that a lot of the things seemed like rushed or very, that just happened to work out decisions. Like we talked about, them both meeting up at the same time. And I don't feel like
But they didn't, though. We thought that they were at first. But she's in that simulation.
Weak episode.
I think we thought it was at first.
I still think so. I think it was worse than the last one, and we weren't too high on the last one anyways. Like, just put it into perspective.
It's true. They weren't introducing as much new stuff. I don't know. There's this whole thing that it's tough because when you're watching the first couple seasons of a show, it's just action and everything's new, and they're trying to build up something here that I think, I don't know. I'm going to give it one more episode of being boring and building.
I'll finish it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm definitely going to finish it. I'm too dedicated, but I'm saying I'm not going to talk bad on it until if next episode doesn't give me any more action or anything like that, I'm going to be pretty upset.
Here's my thing. I feel like this is somewhat comparable to Stranger Things. Season 1, fire. Lots of action, grips you. Season 2, lots of story, lots of build. Season 3, by this point in Stranger Things, I was interested. I was embedded in the story that was going on. And I skipped season 2.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing is you skipped. Stranger Things season 2 was much worse than Westworld season 2.
Okay. Good point.
Like, it was much more slow build, develop every single character, where Westworld season 2 had much more action. I mean, you just watched it. Like, it's pretty enticing.
Yeah. Devs is wacky. That's my other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. FX, killing it.
They're doing a great job this season right now. This spring, summer, they're killing it. Cannot complain. You want to talk NFL or NBA?
Why don't you hit that music?
Oh, here we go, folks.
So, in an unprecedented sighting of teams, the ufologists.
That's what they're called?
Yes. Well,
wow.
Ufologists, it just depends on, your particular branch. And the MAGA group.
You have my attention.
Have come to an alliance as the secret Greta Treaty, which is a secret treaty that apparently Eisenhower signed way back in the day to allow aliens to fuck around. Apparently, these two people believe that they can come together and get Trump to break this treaty with the aliens. And so they have now teamed up in a campaign to have their fearless leader stand up to the aliens and their deceiving ways and break this treaty.
What an all-time alliance. Can you think of any others that are even close to this?
Just things that I would have never guessed. I mean,
we're living in one of the strangest times. I can't even...
Buddhists and rugby players.
I'm talking about like real life examples.
Oh, real life examples? I don't know.
Because I can pick some out of a hat that would be like not even close. You know, that would be crazy.
I bet you could be a Trump guy and an alien guy. I bet that line isn't too hard to mix.
I guess.
I don't know.
I just didn't even think like the whole entire organization's aligning.
Well, I mean,
not that you would be on the line, like boy, like, oh yeah, I dabble with these two things, but like extremists.
Well, since there's no specific like government endorsed extraterrestrial research, there are a bunch of unofficial groups that all compete to have the like limelight, and so one of these groups. I don't know how established they are in the hierarchy of things. I'm not this deep into it, but one of these groups has endorsed.
We're going to put our hat in the ring.
I mean, we can get lanyards sent in.
Let's get like, accreditation.
We can get it. I don't know what comes with it.
Fuck yes. Where do they meet? I'm
sure
DC.
they have conventions. I'm sure.
If there's one anywhere, well, not anymore. Right now, they don't have conventions.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they're immune. The aliens figured it out.
The next convention they have, let's go.
You know who didn't figure it out? Los Angeles Rams.
They did not.
Yeah, the bad logo this week. Dropped it. New, real...
I mean, it's a dumpster fire.
Brick looking. It's not good.
It looks like... have you ever seen when they mount the deer antlers and the skull's still attached?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a ram's face without any like flesh or anything. It's like a dead ram's face. I don't know. Surgis and I, shout out Jake Surgis, we've been talking about it for the last maybe 3-4 weeks because the Rams have been slowly teasing it out before the combine, or before the draft, excuse me. And just slowly they've been making worse and worse moves. The owner came out, Kroenke, who everyone from St. Louis hates. He came out and said that they were making the new logo for the new fans. They didn't care about the old fans, which is just the dumbest fucking thing. Because your old fans, that's the quickest way to lose them. The new ones, they're going to be coming constantly. Those LA people, they're just looking for new football. They don't need the old fans that you abandoned need a reason to stay more than the new fans need a reason to come. Which I guess he's maybe playing the numbers game, but it just doesn't seem very like NFL of him.
I don't know how that plays well in the LA market, who really takes into a factor aesthetic appeal, but it truly looks like a 2007 Madden custom teams logo.
It looks like the European teams that were on those early Madden games.
It's really weird.
It's so bad. It's so bad. We tweeted it out, and I was like, at Rams, like, we'll give you guys a mulligan on this one.
Good luck.
But it's trash. So, speaking of that, there are some other teams. So, logo and uniform changes, both the Rams and the Chargers. Mm-hmm. Which the actual, if you've seen the LA Rams logo, it actually looks like the Chargers logo. So, it looks more like a lightning bolt than it does a Rams horn. But the Chargers... we're going to see some new uniforms, logos from them.
We'll tweet out a picture of that, have we?
Which one?
What you just compared, because I can't imagine that in my head. Yeah.
I mean, I've tweeted it out before. It got leaked maybe 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It's in LA with like a half circle. It's supposed to look like a ram's horn, but it looks like a lightning bolt in a half circle. Anyways, so And then some uniform changes. The Falcons and Bucks have been on the front line. They've been tweeting out stuff nonstop. The Bucks have teased some of the creamsicle. They're not going to go full, but they might have an outline of the orange, the more orange mixed in with theirs.
Love that.
Falcons are teasing more black being involved or more red, like changing up the helmet completely.
Old Vic style.
The problem is it just feels like they're going to fuck it up. What the Rams did is exactly what it feels like everybody else is going to do. And it's just like they're going to fuck it up.
We'll see.
The Pats and the Browns have also been in talk with uniform change. The Patriots have teased multiple times the 90s uniforms that are more like halfway between royal and navy blue.
Yeah, and like a brighter red.
And a big Patriot logo on the side, which would be cool. I think they should maybe only do those for 1 or 2 games. 1 or 2 home games would be cool.
Who's going to be their quarterback?
Well, maybe Jameis. I don't know.
That would be sweet.
That would be so cool. And the Browns, we'll see what they do. Also, the Colts, possible uniform logo change. Nobody knows what they're going to do. So, but typically, with the NFL, when logo changes, there's about 2 to 3 a year, and they're very minor. This year, there's 7.
What do you think about Tom Brady changing his number? Should it happen?
No.
Okay. All right.
Why? Do you think he should change it?
Yeah, I made this take already, but I just wanted to know if you'd changed your mind any since the schemes changed up.
No, I think probably the best thing is I think the Patriots should retire his number, but I think he should still say 12. I don't know. I guess it should be like the Jordan did the 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you mean 2, 3, 4, 5?
So when he was 23 and then he went and played baseball, when he came back, he was 45.
I don't know. No.
Okay. I don't think Tom should change his number. I think if there's
interesting question.
I don't know. I think the Patriots definitely should retire his number. He won them 6 championships. Yeah. Not individually, but he was the quarterback for all of them.
Oh, no, 100%. That's not, you don't need to make that argument.
What else you got? You got NBA stuff?
Well, I mean, honestly, we probably should have talked about it earlier when you were on the porn gig. Jamal Murray.
Oh.
Live and...
Talking about getting that slippery slurp.
In person, just wow. Accidentally posted a...
So I don't even know how it was posted.
Instagram story.
He storied it?
Yeah.
How do you accidentally do that?
I don't know.
Was he I've
put up 2 of these in my life. Okay, maybe he thought he was on his burner. Who knows?
That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
But he was getting that sloppy toppy. I mean, NBA, stay relevant.
Good for him. I mean, it's just
for sure
odd.
We're very
no
sex
repercussions
positive.
yet.
Should there be?
Yeah.
From who?
The league. Actions unbecoming.
What?
You can't just put your dick online.
Did Draymond Green get in trouble?
Yes.
What did he get?
Suspended 2 games. So, I mean.
That's okay.
Just maybe fine him right now. Who knows? Whatever. We're upset. Shit's not going
You're
well.
upset?
Yeah.
Go off.
I'm just,
Go off.
I really was looking forward. Yeah, I was looking forward to
Bucks
it.
Year.
There's bigger things to be worried about, but good God. I'm just,
It's frustrating. I don't understand.
Olympics are over too. We're done with the 2020 Tokyo Olympics gone.
Let's just move on. I don't even need to turn 25. Let's just move on from 2020.
Huh.
Let's just go to 2021.
Okay. Actually, I don't want another year of being 23.
Okay, so on May 23rd, we can just move on.
Yeah, cool. Good with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Did you see that motherfucker named, the guy who they quoted on the Olympic shit was named Dick Pound?
No.
There was maybe 10,000 jokes made about it.
Why?
His name was Dick Pound.
Yeah. Something funny about that?
Yes.
You're not hitting it?
Yeah. Dick Pound. He was dropping the hammer, saying the Olympics couldn't go on any longer.
Huh. Breaking news, live anchor, dropping bombs left and right. What else What else do you have to talk to me
I don't know.
about?
There's not fucking shit to talk about. Besides the fact that we're an up-and-coming podcast and everybody should support us.
We should get some things to do while in quarantine.
Oh, what are
From
your...
the fans.
So speaking of snacks earlier when you were fat shaming me, give me your Mount Rushmore of snacks.
You look beautiful always, Chandler. I apologize if I hurt your feelings.
We're over that. Give me your Mount Rushmore of snacks. I know we agree on one.
Chex Mix is our...
The GOAT.
Yeah, uniform, solid pick.
Yes. It's the standard.
What do you describe as a snack?
Anything that you can either pick up and eat out of the pantry, or you don't have to heat it up in the microwave for more than 1 minute. Snack. Toaster's free game. You can use the toaster. That also includes snacks.
Waffles. So they count. Is that correct?
Like Eggos?
Yeah.
We have to be specific to Eggos because you can't just say a waffle in general.
Well, I don't know about that. Chex Mix.
Cereal. Pick a specific cereal. I feel like cereal, that's too broad. Everybody loves just cereal.
Oh my God, man. Okay. It's, this is too specific now.
No, it's not.
You just gave me too many options. Okay. Chex Mix. Yogurt.
Okay.
I'm healthy. Get used to it.
Is that another fat shaming?
No. I thought we moved on from it. You said that we dropped it.
Okay.
Why are you, trying to bring this up with me?
You bring it up with me.
No.
Okay, Chex Mix yogurt.
You all right?
No.
Okay. I'm probably going to say after that, man, a good honey barbecue Frito twist.
That's a good snack.
Yeah, and I'm going to be real specific with that one. And then last but not least, let me round it out with a sunflower seed.
Oh, versatile.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Duh. I'm going to go with Cheez-Its. Gushers.
Good. Yeah, good one.
And cashews.
Probably should have put Skittles on mine. That's probably more representative.
Fuck. I didn't even think about Skittles.
What about Sour
Patch Kids?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or gummy bears, man. You missed a lot of your cornerstones.
Gummy bears are more like a road trip snack to me than just like... I was thinking like quarantine snack.
Let's just make a snack bracket.
Should we?
Yeah.
Let's. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I'll be editing this podcast and I'll make how many? I'm not doing all 64.
To be announced. We're not going to put ourselves in any boxes. Let the creativity flow.
There will be a snack bracket.
Snack. Attack it.
Bracket.
Yes.
Put out tomorrow. By this time this episode comes out, it'll be put out.
Yes.
And there'll be live voting on our Twitter.
Sneaky savory.
Oh, fuck yes. So we're going to have to come up with the rankings.
Sneaky savory. Sneaky sweet. Okay, we got to get off of this thing so we can get this action started.
Now the fucking energy just picked up.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What time is it? It's only 9:00. We got all fucking night.
Okay.
I think my pen's been drawing on me for a while. So we got to come up. Now we have the 4 regions. We got to come up with the 4 regions.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bringing sneaky athletic snack bracket.
Snack bracket. Let's go. Why hasn't somebody hired us yet? What the fuck is going on?
Because it took us an hour to get into a good idea.
Yeah, and the workday is 8 hours long, man.
Fair enough. That's 8 good ideas a day.
Yeah. That's $8 million ideas that we're giving these companies. This is think about if, like, what's a big, I'm trying to think of a big, like, is it Nestle, the candy bar company?
Mm-hmm. They do water too.
Think about if they did a fucking candy bar bracket during March Madness once it all got canceled. That's just clicks and clicks. Takes them 2 seconds. They put all their own candy bars on there.
Yeah.
The winner is, guess what? Their winner too.
Everybody's a winner, including the people who vote in our bracket. I have to piss, so we got to go.
I have to piss as well. All right. I love you guys. be on the lookout for the snack bracket. We're going to put it together. It'll be coming out by the time this episode comes out. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Sneak Athletic.